You might be surprised that dominant parenting and permissive parenting actually have something in common. And what that is neither one is relying on guidance to be the way that we are helping our kids learn and grow. Instead, dominant parenting usually relies on punishment, coercion, rewards even, or consequences, just a nice word for punishment, let's be honest. And that's what we're relying on to teach our kids instead of us being the ones to teach them by connecting, by guiding, by helping them see, helping them understand, asking them questions. How did you feel when this happened? What were you thinking when you did this? What were you wanting? What were you needing? Why did you break the window? Why did you steal that money? How did you feel after you stole it? Like really connecting to process that with them, to teach them when you do that, here's how it impacts another person. How do you feel knowing that when you did that, this is what happened? And really taking time to guide them. And then permissive parenting is just like your free-for-all. Like, hey, let the kids do whatever they want. They're going to learn naturally through whatever happens in life. But then again, you're missing guidance. Like that's why we're here. That's why they have us, is just to teach them, to guide them, not to force, not to impose our will, not to make them do whatever we want, not to focus on, oh, you do this and I don't like it. How can I get you to do what I want? Not that. Just to guide them, to take the time, make the effort to teach them. And listen, I get it. This shit is hard. It's not easy. It takes a lot more effort, a lot more time, a lot more energy to really focus on your child, to connect with them, to figure out what they were needing. I so get it. Believe me. And so the kind of parenting that I teach my clients to really focus on, that I offer to them is, listen, let's focus on the guidance. Let's focus on the connection. Let's figure out what was going on with your child when they did that. When they yelled at you, or when they didn't want to go to school, or when they hit their younger sibling, or they whatever, what was going on for them? There's a reason why they did that. And if you can take the time, if you're willing to take the time, and you will invest in yourself as a parent and invest in your relationship with your child by taking the time to figure out what was going on underneath. Something was going on in there. And if you know what that is, that's what gives you the opportunity to reach your child, to really connect with them, to know how to have conversations about where the behavior came from, where was it stemming from, what was driving their choices in that moment, so you can talk to them then about the impact that might have had on other people. And okay, next time you're needing this, then how will it be handled, right? And can they come to you? Will they feel safe coming to you because they know you're actually going to help them rather than just punishing them, rather than making them suffer or be uncomfortable in some way? So I just want to invite you that even though this journey is hard, the truth is, if you're just punishing your kids or letting them run wild, that's not making life any easier on you or them. Is it taking less time in the moment? Sure. Is it actually solving anything at the root of the issue? It's not, because it's only addressing, the dominant parenting is only addressing the surface issues and the behaviors, but not what's causing them. So it's kind of like putting antibiotic ointment on a splinter rather than taking out the splinter. It's a short-term fix. Yeah, your kids are going to do what you want in the moment, but long-term, it's breaking trust, it's breaking that sense of safety and security, and it's certainly not going to have them wanting to come running to you when they need help or guidance with something. And I know your kids are so important to you, and deep down, that's what you really want, is for them to come to you so you can help them when things get hard. And so I'm inviting you now to keep strengthening that safety and that trust in your relationship with your child by learning how to really connect with them and guide them instead of just letting them run loose without any guidance, and instead of forcing your own values and opinions and demands on them, or inflicting punishment or consequences or anything like that on them, shame, embarrassment, guilt. Instead of that, really connect with them, talk with them, guide them, and you'll be amazed at the difference. If you have no idea what this could possibly look like and it sounds impossible, click the link in my bio. Let's have a free consultation or talk about what's going on in your relationships with your kids, what things look like in your family, how you'd like them to be, and what we can do together, working together to turn it around and help you really build the relationship you have been craving with your child.